Okay, so do you love pasta, bread, potatoes? Hello, I say yes. Then you're a carb lover just like me, and that makes it really tough to keep your weight down. So today we are going to learn the truth about carbs and the Carb Lovers Diet. Joining us via satellite from New York is Kunes, the editor-in-chief of Health Magazine, and Frances Largemen-Roth, a registered nutritionist and the senior food editor. Welcome, ladies. Thank you for being with us.
Thanks so much.
I have to tell you, I am probably the most self-confessed carb lover ever, and I am so excited about the book. I read it last night, and I'm loving your recipes. And a lot of people believe that carbs make them fat and bloated and unhealthy, and so they gave up on them for the new year when they made their resolutions, and they ended up gaining weight. But carbs can actually help you eat less and burn more calories, so please enlighten everyone and tell us how.
Well, you know, the truth about carbs is that if you eat enough of a carb called resistant starch, it's going to kick up your fat burning, it's going to make you feel full on fewer calories. And we're talking about carbs that include potatoes, pasta, rice, bread, even potato chips. You are going to get thin eating those foods.
And it's very hard for people to believe this. I was reading the book, and I even noticed scones. I mean, you really take it to the max.
Right.
And it's exciting. And I was looking at what's really nice for people that read the book is that you show a lot of before and afters, and there are results. So tell us, how can these carbs actually blast your belly fat?
Well, they actually turn on fat-burning enzymes in the body, and also the reason why it's called resistant starch is because it resists digestion in the small intestine. So it works more like a fiber in the body, making you feel full, very satisfied, and that's why our dieters are loving it and are having such great results, because they eat the food, which is delicious, and they feel super full, which means that they're not snacking on the bad things in between meals, and they're not, because they're satisfied, they're not binging at the end of the day on things that they feel that they can't have. So it's also a feel-good diet because carbs make you feel good.
And don't carbs actually speed up your metabolism?
Well, this type, resistant starch, can kick up your fat burning by 25%, especially if you start the day with something like our banana nut oatmeal, which is right over here.
Yes,
super yummy.
It looks super yummy. Tell us some of these recipes that you have. I think if you share some ideas with people and they understand what the good carbs are, then maybe they can become a believer like I am now.
Okay, well, great.
So this is my personal favorite breakfast. It's really filling. It's oatmeal with banana, walnut, a little bit of cinnamon. It's really, really filling. It's going to take you all the way to lunch, and it's going to kick up your fat burning by 25% over the course of the day.
And then speaking of lunch, we have our black bean and zucchini quesadilla. And this is, look at this. This is so much food for 400 calories, and you get to eat all of this. We're not talking about splitting this with a friend. You get to eat the whole thing yourself. And then for dinner, we have a bacon, pear, and gorgonzola pizza. You get a side salad and 2 slices of pizza for 360 calories.
Right, and on this, you're going to be able to lose 6 pounds in 7 days. Our dieters are also losing 12 pounds over the course of a month.
Wow.
You feel full the whole time. That's the beauty of it.
And how about reducing your stress level as well?
Well, you know, carbs boost serotonin, which is the feel-good neurotransmitter in our brains. So you feel good, you don't feel deprived, and you don't feel cranky like a lot of people do on low-carb diets.
And I think that's one of the things you touch on a lot in the book that I really like, is the fact that people deprive themselves and then they always end up going back, and it actually gets worse. But in this case, you're actually giving yourself the opportunity to eat something that you really want to eat, and you're actually going to lose weight in the process by doing it right.
That's
Absolutely.
right, Nikki.
You know what? There's a really important study. It says that the slimmest people eat the most carbs, the heaviest people actually eat the fewest carbs. And I think that that's really important for people to know.
Yes, and I think it's going to make people very happy, including myself. I want to thank Ellen and Frances so much for being with us. Great tips, and we really appreciate that.
Thanks.
And Happy New Year to you girls as well.
You too.
Same to you.
Now, if you're a carb lover out there, get to your computer right now, because we are giving away the Carb Lovers Diet to the very first person who emails us at nmstyle@casa.com. That's KASA.com. All you need to do is write Carb Lovers Diet in the subject line, and you may be the lucky winner.